Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So we're going to look at an important past life that you shared with your love interest, the person who's on your mind that you came here for. Clearly, I have shuffled several oracle decks and laid them out already, and then I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards. So think about your person, picture them in your mind's eye. Angel spirits and guides for those who have tuned in for Group 3. I'm sorry, Group 2. For those who have tuned in for Group 2, give us clarity and guidance on their past life with this person that they came here for. So we're going to look at your guys' energy. I have got archetype cards pulled out already to represent your guys' energy in this past life and who you each were. But we're also going to just pull some tarot on it as well, what actions you took in the connection, obstacles, challenges, and the outcome of that life, okay? Okay. So for those who tuned in for Group 2, show me Group 2 in their past life. Got the Five of Swords. Group 2, you were combative in your past life, just a little bit here. I think you were kind of a firecracker, pretty feisty. Your guides in the past life were the competition guides, the warrior guides, okay? So I'm not surprised to see the Five of Swords come out because that is a card of winning at any cost. And one of your shadow attributes in that life was the Messiah, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Also, we've got you looking like you were born in April, which puts you at either an Aries or a Taurus, which also goes along with this theme and with this energy. And from Island Time Wellness, we got try me. Not in the mood, the answer is no. Pissed off, the chopping block, fed up, things need to change. Okay? So I get that you did definitely have this feisty side to you. You didn't always see things the most clearly at times, is what I'm getting here. There is this energy of being a little bit arrogant, okay? Not liking to be ignored. So you're showing up, you know, as somebody, again, who is, who wants to win at any cost, right? So let's get your person's energy. So who was Group 2's person in the past life? Who is Group 2's person in this past life, please? You've got the Sun. The beautiful Sun card. Most positive card in the deck. So your person is somebody I feel that came through some heartbreak. I think I'm getting this picture of them leading a hard knock life, you know, especially in their youth. And I feel like this person, you know, traveled from, actually, I'm getting that they traveled from Egypt to either Ireland or England here. I don't know if this person was a gypsy. I am getting that they traveled with like a group of people. Could have traveled as a child, you know, with their mother here. With a healer. But we did get the child orphan, so it might have been an older woman or a healer or a medicine woman or something of this kind that they traveled with a group. And it was a hard knock life. So I think they had one person that was nurturing towards them, but mostly they have this sort of child orphan energy here. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. And with the light attribute of the Thief here, they were somebody that shed light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So I get that during the course of their life, in this past life, they learned about their real and true worth, okay? I am sort of getting the street rat energy from them, to be honest. I'm getting like, you know, Aladdin from that movie, Aladdin, I guess it's called. So I get like, you know, this person was technically a thief at some point before they immigrated. Because the shadow attribute of that card is stealing money or other things, you know, that you think that you lack. And some of them, they just didn't have a choice because they were a child orphan. And so, but I do get that somebody cared enough about them and they were a part of a group that an active group, a mobile group that I feel emigrated here. And then they become the sun energy. So I get this like underlying sadness with your person in this life. I see them healing from some sort of a heartbreak. I see, recovery after some sort of a loss. It could have been that they emigrated with their mother and their mother died shortly thereafter. Something along this is what I'm getting here. Some sort of a loss. Also physical healing. And again, I get this person was probably educated in some healing modalities or methods, in old Egypt. And I think this is something that you guys had in common, okay? But they're showing up, as, the star, really. I mean, the sun is a star, and I feel like the star energy from this person. They did have this underlying energy of the star in reverse. But, for all intents and purposes, they are showing up as the sun. And so I think that they look to you and they see you as somebody that would be fun to compete with, for one thing, because I think this person has, just because of the way that they were brought up, a little bit of a competitive streak themselves. But they really just shine. You really attracted them. And there was something about you. Maybe you represented a lot of attraction to this person because you come out as the femme fatale. So this highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. So you're this sexy femme fatale energy. And this person, maybe you were an Aries, that would match the sun energy of Leo quite nicely. That's a natural match, both fire signs. So yeah, I see this person as being very joyful, very childlike, fun, pleasure-seeking. Despite a rough past, they were able to sort of, remain positive, be an optimistic thinker. And they did have a lot of passion for you, and you had a lot of passion for them. And you made their heart sing, and their heart and soul sing with joy. And this person really loved to spend time with you as well. So we have a message from this person, to your past life version that says, I could stay with you forever and never realize the time. This person was just really smitten and taken with you. Like I'm hearing, I never knew women could be like that. What is that? That's from a movie. I think that's from Dirty Dancing. I think that's when Johnny Castle is explaining to Baby how when he gets around these rich women, he just never knew women could be like that. They take such good care of themselves. And it was just, I feel like this person really views you that way, or viewed you that way. As someone that just really took good care of themselves. And maybe you had more money than they did, but I get that you had this light of your own here, that you represent to this person fresh hope, that you are something of a risk taker. And you represented an adventure and a new beginning and a new path for this person that really just lit them up. So, now what actions were taken in this past life? What actions did Group 2 take in this past life that is applicable to this reading and this connection, please? That's too many. What actions did Group 2 take towards this person in this past life, please? Too many. Okay. Bear with me. What actions did Group 2 take towards this connection or in their life in this past life? We've got the Two of Cups. Beautiful Two of Cups. So you engaged in a romantic relationship with this person. You were married to this person in a past life. We got the bride card as well that come out. It says wife, partner, interested, love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. So what actions did you take in this connection? Maybe you beat out the competition for this person. But even if you didn't have to beat off you know, other love interests, beat off other love interests with a stick to get to this person. I feel like you help this person to heal their broken heart. I am getting that, the sense of, you know, helping this person recover from some loss here. Help them do the work to repair, you know, something that they did wrong, or just to overcome a rough past, rough upbringing, when perhaps they really had to struggle to survive, lie, cheat, and steal. We got the shame card here on your person's side. So the divine healers were working with your person in the past life. And we've got 35, which breaks down to an 8. And 8 is a karmic number. It has a lot of ups and downs. That number can experience the heights of wealth and abundance, and also the lows of poverty. And I feel like this person comes from, or came from, the lows of poverty, and they had to do some things that they were ashamed of. And even though they saw you as this beautiful femme fatale, and this person who has like this sort of ability to serve others here, but also not a pushover, somebody that could stand up for themselves. I mean, I feel like you represented the best of what they had in their own personality, and it helped them to accept themselves. Like, spending time with you was a huge lesson for them, and it was very healing for them, because it made them realize that, you know, maybe they weren't such an awful person after all. If somebody like you can mirror back some of their traits, you know, a competitive side, but also a good-hearted side, you know, then they couldn't be all that bad. So I think this helped this person to forgive and to learn, and that was one of the major lessons in your connection in the past life, to forgive and to learn. So yeah, I see you guys right here, you know, having a friendship that quickly developed. I feel it was quickly. Yeah, more or less it was quickly. Again, I feel like this person was really hurt when they came to you, when you met them. So there was a recovery process, but after that recovery process ended, there was a new start that was able to be achieved. And it had to do with this person moving on from not forgiving themselves. The shame card talks about not forgiving themselves, and they need to realize that everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes. And you were able to help them with that. So we've got a romantic love, proposal, and marriage. So you married this person. That's what you did. What action did this person take? Well, we know that they married you back. But what other actions can you tell us about in this life, please, Spirit? This one wanted to come out. Got the Six of Swords. So in that card we see, well, the Six of Swords is about traveling. And so I already said that I felt that this person traveled from rocky waters to calmer waters. They moved from a place where life was very hard for them to a place where it was easier, and made even all the more easier by finding love with you. But there seems to be some sort of a difficulty here. I feel like you were someone who would walk away, would withdraw from this person. I'm getting that you're very much like a warrior type energy. We've got the persecution and the Inquisition here, and we've got Celtic as well. So you were a mystical person. If this reading is resonating with you, you're probably a healer of some kind. You know, you dealt in, you know, witchcraft, or, you know, Celtic people are known for that. And so I feel like also, you know, you could have been being persecuted. But what I'm really getting from the Six of Swords, though, is you creating distance in this connection, because you were somebody that had somewhat unrealistic expectations. And you had other causes that you were interested in. There's a sense of distance here, and it could have been this person, because one of the quotes that I got when I used the randomizer, I took quotes from different sources, from past lives or purported past lives. And one of the quotes that came out for this reading was, I came to barter for his daughter. The bosses are shaking some bones, and I'm told to leave and never come again under pain of death. So it could have been, that the tribe that she belonged to, or that you belonged to, the bosses of that tribe, the leaders of that tribe, did not approve of this connection at first. And so there was some distance created as a result of that, where for a time you could have traveled away from this person, or felt that what they had to offer you did not measure up to your expectations. I'm getting some naivete from you in this past life. But I feel like it was encouraged because this person wasn't immediately accepted. So and I think that you also had your sights set on something bigger. Like, you loved this person, but you're always waiting for results from some effort that you were putting in. You were always kind of wanting to travel, kind of wanting to do other things. So let's get some more information here. So that's sort of like, what was this person's actions? This person's action was sort of chasing you. This person's action was to make necessary transitions with you, to relocate for you, move with you. So what are the obstacles and challenges in this connection, Spirit? What were the obstacles and challenges in this connection, this past life connection for group 2? I think you lived in a mobile community, right? And maybe when summer was up, it was time to move on. And, without the approval of the family or the clan, you were going to move on, leave this person behind, but they followed you because your message to them was, you feel like summertime, you took this heart of mine, you'll be my Valentine in the summer. So it's like a summer love kind of thing. What are the obstacles in this connection, please, Spirit? Between group 2 and their person, what were the obstacles in this connection? We've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So obstacles in this connection was gossip. And somebody behaving weak in the face of adversity. I feel like you were a strong, competitive person. And you used your feminine wiles to get ahead and to maintain a certain stature, and also to work on and pursue your causes. Again, when you were pissed off, you were not somebody to mess with, but I feel like you had a strong father figure, like the leader of this clan. I feel like this person was a bold leader, very powerful, very courageous, but could also act like a bully. And I think that father figure or the clan leader sort of rubbed off on you a little bit. And oddly, not so oddly if you understand psychology, which a lot of my viewers do and are very smart, this person was attracted to sort of that bully energy that you have. Because, or that you had, that you got from your clan leader, your father. Because the Thief card can talk about, and the Child Orphan can both talk about pursuing situations that make you repeat childhood patterns. And since this person had such a rough upbringing, that I feel like they experienced that sort of opposition in their past. And it's part of what attracted them to you. But, so this person, they were not a fair weather friend. They loved those negative traits within you as well. But I think those negative traits came from a clan leader that did not approve this connection. And so obstacles here is weakness as a result of that, right? Because bullying seems strong and everything, but it's actually a weakness. it comes from a place of fear and weakness. And so when it came to standing up for this connection, I feel like you had difficulty doing that. Now, if this doesn't sound like you, flip it around. It can be vice versa. It's a general reading. But just take it how it resonates. I'm getting that there's some weakness and there's some bad news that was delivered as well as likely. Some bad news, particularly perhaps around laws. We saw that the Spanish Inquisition, or the Inquisition card is here. Not Spanish Inquisition, but I guess it could be persecution and inquisition. So this could be like some bad news, some gossip came in between this connection because, well, the Inquisition didn't like Celts, right? They didn't like tribal people. They didn't like, you know, witches and warlocks and shamans and things of that nature. So what other obstacles happen here? I got the Knight of Wands. So I feel like your person, they need to fight to have you in their life. And in order to do that, they sort of had to match the clan leader's energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I think they got chaotic. I think they got impulsive. I think it was fueled by their sexual attraction to you and the passion that the two of you shared. And so they were really trying to sort of embody like an energy above their station, I'm hearing. Like the Emperor energy. But the best that they could do was the Knight of Wands in reverse. But they were trying to get respect. Respect from the leader, you know? And they were trying to strategically plan a way to get around this father figure. And so one of the other quotes that came out for you guys, let me look it up real quick. Well, yeah, like I said, you know, the father looked at it, cast the bones, did their divination, and decided, you know, that this guy wasn't worthy. So it pissed your guy off, and he took some action here. I feel like he came in sword wielding a sword, ready for battle, and I feel that he stole you away. That's what I got with the Thief card. Okay, so yeah, definitely get it. He stole you away, and you guys were able to transition and move away. And I feel, because the other quote that I got was, where'd it go? We're standing on the front porch of our farmhouse. It's warm, breezy, and very nice. We are so happy. So you guys were able to get your own little house and your abode and live off the land and be together. As I said that you guys were married, and we saw that with the Two of Cups as well. So what was the outcome, please? We can kind of sense what the outcome was, but what's the outcome of this life that you want the viewer to know now, Spirit, regarding this connection? This past life connection, please. Yeah, there's some burdensome hardship with the Ten of Wands here. And it had to do with competition and resistance of you guys being together. I feel like this is outside interference, likely of the clan that you were from. And there could have been other suitors. Likely, I'm getting very strongly that there were other suitors for you. One in particular, sort of a moody jerk face who had unrealistic expectations like you, that was probably feeding you like a bill of goods, you know, selling you on some dream to try to lure you away from this person, is what I'm getting. And this put a lot of stress and made the connection feel quite exhausting and oppressive, and set up a lot of obstacles as well. So definitely getting some persecution here. Persecution from the clan, persecution from outside interference, people not wanting you guys to be together and trying to ruin it, trying to put an end to it. Rivalry and obstacles. Okay. So I'm going to take this over to the extended where I am going to pull some more cards. We're going to find out more. We're going to get more into the story and see how this is affecting your present connection, your present life connection with this person. So we'll pull several more tarot cards to address that, and then we'll get some messages from your person in the past life. And what else did we do? We did a couple other things, I think. So if you feel drawn to, go ahead and click the link below. It's going to be in the description box to the extended, and then then you can see the rest of the reading. But if this is where we part ways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Let me know if it resonated. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you next time.